This match is one of the matches I gotta say I clearly have been looking forward to, Tolo. We have the current reigning International Wrestling Syndicate champion. There he is, Franky the Mobster, against 21-year-old Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong is right now considered the biggest up-and-comer in the independent scene in the United States, making a huge name for himself in Ring of Honor, Jersey All-Pro, CZW, and most recently, even wrestled Kurt Angle on SmackDown.
Don't forget, Franky the Mobster, he is the Iron Man Championship too.
Absolutely. At this point in time, is currently the CZW Iron Man Champion. This is a first meeting, and the title is definitely not on the line, I'll tell you that. But Roderick Strong, no stranger to being in the ring with a former IWS champion, as he did wrestle Kevin Steen at Jersey All-Pro back in October for that prestigious International Wrestling Syndicate Championship. But Roderick Strong, the first of many stars here from the ROH promotion, one of the top promotions, if not the top indie promotion in the United States today. ROHWrestling.com for more details. Learn about ROH superstars and more merchandise and DVDs.
Franky the Mobster, who's not new in this venue. This is the venue where Franky the Mobster was born 7 years ago.
Let's not take anything away. You're absolutely right. As all the accolades I should mention about IWS, most importantly, Northern Championship Wrestling. Franky the Mobster, as you said, made in this building, multiple-time heavyweight champion, as well as other prestigious titles in Northern Championship Wrestling, and as well as a regular competitor in the EWR.
Franky the Mobster, who was a 4-time NCW heavyweight champion, a 2-time Intercity champion, and a 4-time tag team champion with his former partner Raiden as the Cosa Nostra.
The bell has sounded. This match is underway. Franky the Mobster with a mistake turning his back of Roderick Strong. ROH official Sean Hansen assigned to referee this matchup, and this match already spills to the outside, as let me tell you something, Roderick Strong, the name Strong is not a gimmick. This guy perhaps is one of the hardest choppers in the United States. Now listen to this, for a man his size. He's absolutely ruthless Strong, but Franky the Mobster's tough and probably one of the most intense competitors on the indie scene today.
Franky the Mobster, who just broke out in the
United States, of course.
Thank you.
Absolutely, Tolo. That's why I'm paid to do this. Well,
it's you.
Stop drinking.
A little beer.
Roderick Strong, of course. As you said, you know, this is the first meeting with Franky the Mobster. I'm sure it's not going to be the last. Franky the Mobster whips Roderick Strong hard into that guardrail. I thought we were going to see more of a wrestling match, but both of these men have bad attitudes and don't like each other, and that's very smart strategy from Franky. Take out the hand of Strong so he can't get hit with those chops. Believe me, I was there firsthand at Jersey All-Pro. I saw Kevin Steen's chest after Roderick Strong chopped him and just nails Franky with a backbreaker, just launches him like nothing into those guardrails. And this is what I'm telling you. Franky the Mobster's 230 pounds from Milan, Italy, 6'3", and he just got tossed around like a baby.
And with Roderick Strong, the power that this man has, I saw him before. He's amazing. He's strong. That's why, like you said, he has the word strong in his name.
Again, this guy had the cojones to slap Kurt Angle in the face on national television and probably put up the best fight thus far in that Kurt Angle challenge gimmick thing they're doing. But whatever, nevertheless, 2 feet to the chest. Franky the Mobster finally mounts some offense here.
Come on, don't forget Marty Jannetty.
Big neck breaker, I said up to this point in time, but big neck breaker on those ropes.
Franky the Mobster, who seems injured to his ankle.
Absolutely. With a big boot. Franky the Mobster won't hit you anything with fancy, but it will be effective.
I would like to get that size 13 right across my face.
Franky the Mobster with a big T-bone throw suplex. Became IWS champion back at November 2004 in a 6-way match. It came down to him and Pierre-Carl Ouellette, and Franky defeated PCO for that championship. as he nails Roderick Strong with a big body slam elbow combination. Franky could fly off that rope if he chooses to. Look at the agility. Nice hang time from that second rope elbow drop. Nails him in the middle of the ring as referee Sean Hansen with a 2 count. Franky the Mobster been wrestling for over 6 years' time, a veteran. Roderick Strong, again, one of the biggest up-and-comers to date in the indie scene in the United States.
Due to his young age, I think he's going to go very, very far.
Absolutely. Franky had that shoulder tackle blocked with that knee. And he's draped now across that second rope. Haven't really seen Franky in a precarious position like this before. Just chops him in the back. Roderick Strong loves to go to work on someone's back, anyone's back, as he just gave him a springboard double stomp. Loves to set him up for his CX backbreaker. He has many versions. Don't ask me what the CX stand for. He has like CX 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not joking you. And they're all vicious. They all hurt your back.
Franky the Mobster was trying to get up.
Writhing in pain, as I was just mentioning. Roderick just going to work on that lower lumbar region of the back. And now the back of the neck.
Knowing that Franky the Mobster had back problems at a certain point.
That is well documented. And I guess Roderick Strong had this match scouted as he just nailed him with a nice looking double underhook release suplex. The fans rallying behind Franky, the hometown boy, I guess, in this matchup here. Normally, Franky the Mobster not really liked in Quebec. Has been gaining some momentum, but some popularity, doesn't really like it. And I'm pretty much very afraid when I'm near him.
He's mental.
Intense is the word.
No, I would more use mental.
Mentally intense. Big back suplex. Roderick Strong with a cover. And Franky kicks out again, showing resiliency. That's why he's the IWS champion. He's going to put up a fight. Franky the Mobster would love to walk away with a victory over a Ring of Honor star to continue his list of accomplishments and accolades.
Roderick Strong that doesn't like to get those chants from Mobster.
Obviously letting the fans get to him a bit. He just caught a big boot to the side of the head. Franky the Mobster just drapes Roderick across the top rope and follows up with a kick to the side of the head. Franky off the ropes.
Oh, dive!
Suicide dive! Look at the agility from Franky the Mobster. 230 pounds sailing through the middle and top rope onto Roderick Strong.
Proof that even big men can fly.
Franky the Mobster, I remember last year at this time, an overrated chant. I'd have to say the guy's clearly underrated because he could do things that you'd never thought would be possible from a guy his size. Capacity crowd looks on here at NDR Arena, possibly the biggest sellout crowd in the history of this illustrious and historical arena. Larynx drop across that the guardrail here at NDR. I could win the person.
Franky showing no mercy for Roderick Strong.
I wouldn't if I were him. At any given point, Roderick Strong would not show any mercy to Franky. And Franky's the champion for a reason. Strong, again, has had many battles in multiple feds, including ROH, Jersey, CZW, you name it, he's been there. From Tampa Bay, Florida, reverses that Irish whip and just nails Franky with a big-looking clothesline. Strong, a very arrogant and very cocky individual. He knows he's that good. Continuously working on that back with that bow and arrow, stretching the chest muscles of Franky, as well as has that point of the knee dug between the shoulder blades, and a nice looking spinal tap as the boot made a nasty sound here in NDR.
Like we say, he doesn't like the back.
Roderick Strong loves to go after the back and just continues to do so. Getting in the face of a fan here. As I told you, Roderick Strong, that's the youth, 21 years of age, and already getting distracted by fans. Look what happened. Franky with a swinging DDT, very innovative, and that was at the cost of course, Roderick Strong getting distracted by a fan. Franky calling for what here? Going to that top rope. Loves to use that blockbuster neck breaker. Roderick crotches him on the top.
That's gotta hurt.
Referee Hansen getting in the face of Strong, telling him to get him off that top rope. Listen to that. Oh, listen.
Again with those mighty chops.
Roderick Strong, again, I'll say it for the last time, it's not a gimmick, it's the truth. Strong setting him up on that top rope. Looks like they'd be going for a big superplex on Franky the Mobster. The IWS champion is hurt and down.
I think Roderick Strong didn't like this one either. You can see he's still struggling a little bit.
Roderick Strong in Generation Next in ROH, along with current ROH heavyweight champion Austin Aries, who we will see defend his coveted ROH championship a little bit later on this DVD. The winner of the three-way match was Steen, Generico, and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe looking to recapture his title and could do so in Montreal. But meanwhile, there are forearm shots being exchanged here by Strong and Franky. Franky here getting his second win here. Obviously a little bit with a power advantage. Strong catches that death claim neck breaker. Patented maneuver from Franky. Nails him with the death claim. There's a lateral press. This one could be over. And Hansen only with a 2 count. Referee signaling that he got the left shoulder up at the last possible second. Franky here trying to mount some type of continuous offense here, some type of strategy to take out Roderick Strong and keep him down. Roderick, though, with a big backbreaker. That's another version of the CX. I don't know which number it was. Just call it something, because that's what it was, Tolo.
I think it was number 37, this one.
There you go. Doesn't matter really what it was called, because it was quite effective, as Franky is just sucking wind and catches a big knife edge. And every shot that Strong gives you really counts. He doesn't hold back whatsoever. Look at the size of this kid. Built like a truck. He's broad, but Franky caught him as he's followed through with an elbow and then 2 feet on that second rope. And there's the blockbuster neck breaker from Franky.
This could be over.
Obviously, Franky with the strategy of going after the back of the neck and the head of Roderick, and Roderick working on the back of Franky. Franky looking like he's going for a vertical suplex. Stops him there. Puts his feet on the ropes.
Oh, DDT!
Dry with that DDT. Nicely done. Franky with another cover. This one's over. And Strong's left leg somehow managed to drape itself across that rope to stop the count. Hansen, very good positioning from that referee to see that. So that could have been a controversial ending right there. Listen to the fans.
They're changing their name to Underrated. From last year, that was Overrated.
Absolutely. Franky's had a stellar year. His career has just soared since his debut in the IWS of July of 2004, being brought in by his best friend in wrestling, Kevin Steen. Wait a minute, Franky was going for that credibility statement, that choke slam, sit out choke slam. Roderick had it scouted, and there's the CX1. I know clearly that is the CX. He just dumped him on the back of his head. This one could be over, and Franky kicks out of the CX.
I don't know where Franky the Mobster gets all his power to get back.
He has him up here.
One.
CX2. Oh. That's the CX2.
How can you count them?
I do my job. 1 foot drop kick to the side of the head. Strong Almost,
Franky holding the ropes.
absolutely, almost got the 3 count, and Franky positioning himself and realizing where he was at the last possible second. Roderick calling this one's over. He's getting frustrated. He's hitting him with some of his big moves, and Franky keeps on kicking out. Franky reversing that power bomb, has strung up. Credibility statement. Did you see how high he got him?
Nobody ever got back up of this one.
Credibility statement. Franky with a really impressive victory. The credibility statement is the exclamation point, and Franky, the IWS champion, walks away with the victory over Roderick Strong.